What if the very people you thought would support your calling are the ones God had to remove so you could finally hear Him clearly? Before God elevates you, He almost always separates you. And not because you're unworthy, but because what's coming requires a version of you that can't be entangled with yesterday's weight. You keep asking why relationships fell apart, why doors shut without warning, why you feel isolated even when you're surrounded. Yet what you call abandonment, God calls preparation. Jesus withdrew before every major move of His ministry, not out of weakness, but alignment. Luke 5:16 says He often withdrew to lonely places to pray. God uses separation to strip away distraction, to detox your spirit from voices that dilute your obedience. When He's about to elevate you, He won't just change your surroundings. He'll sever soul ties, burn bridges, and close chapters you tried to keep open, because elevation demands clarity. You can't take everyone with you into the next dimension. Abraham had to leave Lot behind, even when it hurt, because not everyone can handle the weight of your promise. Separation isn't punishment, it's precision. God is cutting you loose from what was, so you can be fully available for what is. And here's the part no one tells you. Sometimes He hides you on purpose. He buries you like a seed, so that when you sprout, it's undeniable that it was Him who brought you out. Not popularity, not platforms, not connections. You're not being forgotten, you're being planted. The hidden season is sacred. It's where He builds the foundation no one sees. Moses had to go to the backside of the desert for 40 years before God used him to deliver Israel. David was anointed king, but went back to the fields because his isolation was the classroom for leadership. And Jesus, yes, even Jesus, was led by the Spirit into the wilderness before He began His ministry. I don't mistake divine silence for absence. Separation is the evidence that God is serious about your calling. It's when He prunes you so you can bear more fruit. It's when He allows certain people to misunderstand you so you stop relying on their approval. It's when He makes your plans fail so you can finally yield to His. He's not just changing your location, He's changing your appetite. What once satisfied you no longer fits, because the elevation you're stepping into requires a higher level of discernment, purity, and spiritual authority. So if you feel forgotten, rejected, or hidden right now, pay attention. This could be the holy separation that always precedes supernatural elevation. God separates you to recalibrate your focus, purify your intentions, and test your allegiance. Will you still worship when no one's watching? Will you still obey when the crowd is gone? Will you still trust when the promise looks dead? Because here's the hidden truth. The next version of you can't be built on comfort. It must be forged in the fire of obedience. So don't fight the separation, embrace it. It's the divine pause before the divine promotion. You're not being left behind, you're being prepared. And when God finally elevates you, the same people who walked away will witness what obedience in isolation looks like. Let them go. Let it fall. Let Him separate you, because what's coming requires all of you. If this message resonates with you, like, comment, and subscribe for more faith-based wisdom and spiritual encouragement. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video.